Hey everybody, Jeremy back up here in St. Cloud hanging out with Robert. We're looking at some commercial equipment today. Robert, what are we looking at right now?
Looking at a Z-Spray Mid. This is a 46-inch model. It's got a 5-gallon per minute liquid pump. It's got a 250-pound capacity hopper for dry or seed, if you're spraying seed or any kind of granular product. It's got 40-gallon tank for any liquid products like fertilizer, any kind of thing that you would spray liquid on grass or any other thing that you're spraying it on. But you can actually spray liquid brine with these also in the wintertime if you're looking for somebody to clean sidewalks, pathways, stuff like that to get the ice off of them.
And the same would be true of the hopper. If you wanted to put crystal salt in there or whatever, you could spread with that as well.
Yeah, and the unit, if you notice, the whole body and frame is stainless steel. And then the hopper itself is made of a poly so that it won't corrode. This whole unit is set up like that to cut down on corrosion. So basically the only steel components you're going to have are your rims and your spindle assemblies. Everything else is going to be stainless steel.
It's going to keep away some of that Minnesota rust out there that we like to see in the wintertime.
That's correct. And on the side here, we even have a 50-foot hose here that comes out with your spray nozzle. It's got a 21 horsepower Briggs & Stratton Vanguard motor. So this is a stand-on unit. All your controls are up here, easy to reach for the driver. You have independent controls up here for the hopper as well as the liquid functions. So you can actually control whether you're spreading on one side or the other, or if you want to do a broadcast sprayer. And your flow controls, everything is digital. So everything is set up so you can get a precise measurement. We even carry in stock a lot of the tips for these. So depending upon what you're spraying, it can help you get it to the concentration that you want and spread it the way that you want it spread.
Well, you talked about the tips up there with you've got the extensions out there, the black pieces out there are the extensions. And there's 4 tips underneath there and all completely interchangeable so that you can, if you need to change your flow rate or depending on what you're spraying or what you're doing, all that can be changed, right?
That's correct. You've got one here, and one on the end of each one of these over here. And these also will lift and turn back out so that way you're only 36 inches wide up front if you need to be. So if you're working in a cemetery, you want to spread some fertilizer, you can put one of those arms in or both arms in so you can make the rows really easy and still spread your chemical. Makes for a nice unit. We also sell the junior model, and the junior model is just a little smaller than this model here if you're going into even a more confined space, or if you're working in a homeowner's yard where you may have a small fence line or something where you need to get in and out of.
Really a great tool for your lawn and landscape, especially your lawn and landscape company that also does snow removal in the winter, which I feel like an awful lot of them do. So really a multi-use tool for you that you can use all year long.
Yeah, and we carry a lot of parts in stock for these. We also do full in-house repairs on them here in St. Cloud. So if you've got one of these already and you need repairs to it, or even if it's not made by the same manufacturer, swing by. We may be able to fix a unit you have. So don't just rule it out and say, can't find anyone to fix it. Bring it here and let us take a look at it and see what we can do for you.
Absolutely. All major brands and service, we can help you out. Let's spin the camera just a little bit. We're going to go right next to it to another commercial piece of equipment, kind of a specialty piece of equipment, if you will, but something that your lawn contractors are going to probably be looking at. And this is an aerator. So tell us a little bit about this Toro Aerator that we have in stock too.
So this is the Toro Aerator. We actually have this model here, which is brand new, and we even have a used model outside for sale,
which is available on our website. Go to our used inventory on the website, and it's right there.
That's correct. This one's got the Kawasaki motor on it. I believe the one on the outside does also. The cool thing with these aerators is they actually make a seeder that attaches right here. It goes up front so you can actually seed while you're aerating. And we carry that seeder in stock. So it's not something you'd have to order. If you want both units, we have them. And it will also work on the unit that we have outside. Toro product, you got Kawasaki quality, Toro quality, easy to work on, gets the job done. The aerator tines below are fully serviceable It's not a use and throw away unit. This is a unit that is set up commercially. So if you need something that's going to last you for years, it's a unit to go to, especially for doing your aerating. And also, if those of you don't know, we do have some slit seaters outside for you commercial guys that do some seating. They're manual slit seaters, so they do have the gas engine on them for actually going into the soil, but they don't have a drive system on them. You actually have to push them, but we do have, I believe, 2 of them outside for sale. So here's our seaters that we got here, guys. We've got actually a slit seater here, and we actually have a walk-behind aerator here. Both of these are used units, still in great quality units by Toro, and they're still in great condition. Slit seater here, you essentially would put your grass seed in this container here, and it'll show you here where you can set it up so you know what type of grass you're putting out, whether it's Fiscus, Bermuda, bluegrass, so you can make your settings. And then it's squeeze the handle and basically walk behind it. This is a manual unit, so you do have to put a little power into it to push it. It cuts slits in your soil and drops seed at the same time, so the seed actually, instead of laying on top of the soil, goes down into the soil. This here is a walk behind aerator. So this one you can walk behind, squeeze the handle. It's got a weight that goes here, your aerator's back here, and you can aerate the soil so you can get nutrients down into it. But we carry both of these in stock. They're both used. So for all your homeowner needs and commercial needs, come see us here in St. Cloud. We've got everything, as you've seen before in our other videos, from mowers to snow blowers to aerators to sprayers to seeders. You name it, we got it. And if we don't, give us a call and ask, and we'll see if we might be able to get it for you.